Oh jeez, oh my, there I go again. You don't score enough, I mean no offense.
Previously on The Life, considered by many experts to be the next generational hockey talent, and being hailed as the Russian Eric Lindros, Mooselan Brucetenko was finally prepared to leave the KHL and Russia and enter the NHL draft. However, NHL scouts and executives had some serious reservations about the young, wealthy Russian phenom, including his family's shady business empire, as well as Mooselan's own personality traits and sketchy lifestyle choices. So to prove to NHL decision makers that he was in fact the real deal, and to ensure himself a first-round selection, Brucetenko made his way to the European Champions League to join the Zurich Lions for their playoff run. After arriving in Zurich, making himself comfortable in his new surroundings, and getting familiar with the local nightlife and talent, Brucetenko absolutely dominated for the Lions, as they went on to claim the Champions League title, proving to NHL scouts and managers that Brucetenko can be a part of a winning culture and is worthy of all the hype surrounding him. As a result of his fantastic performance, Brucetenko ended up being drafted in the very first round of the NHL draft by the Nashville Predators at 17th overall. Brucetenko then purchased a brand new multi-million-dollar home in Nashville and permanently moved all of his belongings over from Russia. He then met with Nashville management, where he got his entry-level contract signed for the upcoming season. After a preseason which saw Brucetenko dominate each game he played in both physically and offensively, the Nashville Predators had no choice but to include Mooselan on the opening night roster for the regular season. And this was a choice that they would not regret, as by the halfway point of the season, Brucetenko sat at 76 points with 44 goals and 32 assists through just 49 games, which saw him leading the entire NHL in scoring by a substantial amount. As a result, Brucetenko was invited down to Florida to participate in both the All-Star Game and the skills competition, which he gladly participated in, eventually taking home the title of hardest shot champion. Following All-Star Weekend, not only was Brucetenko now becoming a massive star on the ice, he was also becoming a very successful businessman off the ice, as he had become the owner of one of the most successful nightclubs in all of downtown Nashville. Impressed with his nightclub success and his business acumen, the Brucetenko family decided to provide Mooselan with even more funding towards his financial takeover, allowing him to create his very own company, Brucetenko Worldwide. With his new company now at his disposal, Mooselan was able to really start to make some serious money and build up some true connections in the A-list world, including being hired by Dr. Dre to recover some stolen property. And let's just say, Brucetenko Worldwide is willing to live outside of the law to get their clients' needs taken care of.
Hands up, freeze!
After successfully helping Dr. Dre take care of his stolen property and increasing his business reputation as a result, Mooselan then continued to take care of things out on the ice. As by the end of the regular season, Mooselan put up historic numbers. He not only broke the Predators' franchise records for both goals and points in a single season, but he also broke the all-time NHL single-season rookie records for both goals and points as well, which of course was previously held by Teemu Selanne. Not to mention, Brucetenko's 77 goals in a single season is 5th all-time in NHL history, trailing only Wayne Gretzky, Brett Hull, and Mario Lemieux. However, things are just heating up now, as the NHL playoffs are about to get underway, with Mooselan Brucetenko and the Nashville Predators getting set to take on the Vegas Golden Knights in the first round of the NHL playoffs. So let's now join Mooselan as he makes his way to Bridgestone Arena here in Nashville for game number 1 against Vegas. It's playoff time.
I promise it's harder than I make it look. Don't try this at home. I don't think you understand the level I be on. Sitting at the corner table drinking daily on. Tequila, sativa, oh my god, I'm in my zone, yeah. I want that new Lamborghini, I want that Ferrari. I still want that Aston Martin, I have not forgot it. I want that new Lamborghini, I want that Ferrari. I still want that Aston Martin, I have not forgot it, nah. Lately I've been rapping like it's all about the money. I can't have no fun without the funds, I think it's funny, yeah. I want that new Lamborghini, I want that Ferrari. I still want that Aston Martin, I have not forgotten, nah.
It's been a long journey so far. However, there is still a ton of work to be done, as Brucetenko and his Nashville teammates will now be looking to go on a lengthy playoff run following their President's Trophy winning season. And it all starts against the Vegas Golden Knights here in round number 1 in a best 4 out of 7 game series. And an interesting note heading into game number 1, Jack Eichel, who was the top scorer for Vegas during the regular season, and debatably their best player, is currently out with an injury. Perhaps a smart call by Eichel to avoid this matchup, as he would surely be Brucetenko's top target out there. Mooselan will just have to settle for Mark Stone. Well, Mooselan is here, dressed and ready to go for his NHL playoff debut, so without further ado, let's make our way out onto the ice for game number 1 between the Nashville Predators and the Vegas Golden Knights.
Going into this one, a little sidebar storyline that I'm intrigued to see is how the young rookie is going to fare in his first playoff game. I mean, this is what you live for. This is what you play for as an athlete. I'm looking forward to seeing how it all plays out. To keep it out of the net. Vegas is in the offensive zone. Puck grab by Pietrangelo. From the right side and up the middle. And just gets a piece of that one to keep it out. Along the wing up the neutral zone. The Golden Knights penalty killers get off to a good start, winning possession here. Takes the puck behind the net. And there it is, stopped by Saros. And he slides it quickly to Duchesne. Feeds it over on the attack. And that's deflected off someone in front. Sends the feed in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. That was amazing! What a save by Leonard! Moves it to the middle! And he'll hang on to it to regroup here for a moment. There's a solid collision. Stops that one. Tremendous pressure here in the offensive end. They're coming in waves. Nashville's got a hold of the puck off the draw. Here's a pass in front! And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. The Golden Knights cross the line and gain the zone. Vegas will play the puck from the corner. Makes the save as that goes off the glove.
That's a good post-to-post read and save for the goaltender.
The Golden Knights gain control of the puck against the wall. Makes the save. I think he got a foot on that one.
That's a really good save. I think the goalie's probably surprised he was dead center and open to shoot that puck.
The Golden Knights have a hold of it in the defensive zone. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Barring extra time, the final frame of this one. Here we go. Third period is underway. Hangs onto the puck.
Oh, he laid a solid hit on him. He was waiting for him and laid the shoulder right into him.
That might loosen a few of the chompers on that play.
Part of the package here is this is a power forward. He's got to get through the body. He did a really good job there closing the light.
Vegas leads it 2-1. Nice zone entry from the right side. And it's a textbook body contact there. Quick pass to Bruce. Here's a chance in front. Can't connect the play. Nashville's got the puck behind the net. Denies the shooter on that play. Moves the puck along the half wall. Tosses it on to Skinner. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Here he is on the backhand. And he came up with a solid stop on that play.
Bang, bang play right in the low slot. The goalie's on top of it. He makes a rip.
They're going to go.
You lay a hit like that on a star player, I think you expect that somebody's coming after you, and here they come.
Oh, a thunderous end to that one.
Somebody came third in that fight. That was decisive. The Predators and their fans are pretty excited about the way that fight went. Now we'll see if they can take advantage of the momentum.
I've liked how he's played his game better.
There it is, final horn sounds. We are all over here in this one. Raise the proverbial drawing of first blood as they take the 1-0 series lead.
So the Nashville Predators take the Game 1 victory against the Vegas Golden Knights as they stage a late third period comeback and take the 1-0 series lead over Vegas. However, for Brucetenko, he wasn't able to make as much of an impact on the offensive side of the game as he would have liked there in Game 1. So without a doubt, Mooselan will be looking to have a much better individual performance in Game number 2. Waking up the next morning, even though his team had won, Brucetenko just couldn't sleep right, knowing that he had been held pointless in his playoff debut. So with the day off between games 1 and 2, Brucetenko decided to make his way down to the Predators' training and practice facility to get in a full on and off ice workout to make sure that he'll be ready to go for game number 2. It's training day, boys. After getting in a great workout during the off day, Brucetenko is now ready to dominate in game number 2 and make his mark on this series. Game number 2 between Nashville and Vegas. Let's go.
It is near fever pitch inside the arena here for game number 2. James Cybulski, Ray Ferraro continuing our playoff coverage. Every game critical in the postseason. This one no different, and we are underway. Moves it quickly over to Bruce. Here's a chance in front, and it goes off a stick and off target. Picked up along the boards by Favreau. Cuts to the front. Decides to think about it. Fires one on goal. Redirected off a stick. Let's get the call.
Interference is a tricky thing. You can impede your opponent, just not too much. What you have now is a power play right in front of you. Make sure you're focused in on what you're trying to accomplish.
Oh, he just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Quick pass to Duchesne. Still tied here as the power play fails to come up with a goal.
These are the power plays that drive coaches crazy. They didn't really generate anything. They didn't force the penalty killers at all.
The Golden Knights gain possession along the wall. They gain the zone from the left side. Sends it in front. Oh, and they can't connect on the pass because it was broken up in front. The Predators carrying it along the blue line. Good stop by Leonard. Oh, another great save right there. The Golden Knights will play it from the defensive zone. Takes a shot. Who will be the first to light the lamp here as play gets underway in the second? Ray Ferraro is outside for the goal. Rookie is on the board.
What a nice way to jump into your first playoff year. You get on the board, and you can relax a bit. Not much time when you're in this tight to the net. The backhand is quick, it's elusive, and the goalie can't catch up to it. They've got the lead now, and we'll see if they can extend it before the break.
Fabro's got the puck. Scores! That's two unanswered now.
Now they stayed right on it. Once they stopped that first one, they just pushed the pace in this. Now they get another. He didn't waste any time. If he would have stopped that puck, the goalie would have had time to readjust. As it is, it's in the net.
The Predators have recently taken a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. My goodness, what a save by Simmons!
Lots of strong push games across the net to make the save.
Moves it quickly over to Fabro. Denies him! Grabbed along the boards by Duchesne. Oh, he's going to get called on that slash. Let's see what the official makes for the final decision. Jenner's won the draw inside his own end. Crunches him into the boards.
He used the boards as an anchor. There's nowhere to go, and he delivered that hit crisply.
And that's blocked in traffic. Great heads-up play to poke it away at the offensive end. To the front! And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range. What a hit against the wall. And that's deflected off someone in front. Granlund's had the face-off dot ready to win this draw on the man advantage. Angles it over to Duchesne. The Golden Knights get a hold of the puck along the boards. Quick feed to Duchesne. Slick feed. Again the denial by the goaltender. Nashville's got the puck along the boards. Quick pass to Bruce. Beautiful 360 with the puck. Here's a short pass to White. Hard hit on the play.
Wow, did he ever finish him hard. And when he dropped, he also dropped his stick. Now he's got to collect himself. Looks like a yard sale out there.
Here in the later stages of this period, the Predators have dominated this one to this point. They lead at 3-0. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. And he slides it quickly to Yossi. He grabs the puck here at the point. Shot!
You get one, you get hungry for a second one. Even if you're not a goal scorer, you get that early. Now you want to hunt for a second goal.
Makes it a double on the play.
Wow, did he hammer that? Too much power for the goalie to control it. It hits him and still goes in. It's like they're going downhill the whole game. Their opponent hasn't been able to keep up at any level tonight.
And that's a great heads-up play by Martinez. Carlson's got it in the offensive zone. Big, he's got a little jump. He scores! Beautiful goal!
Beautiful goal here. The goalie's not able to keep up to the slick move, and it's in the net.
Picked up along the wall by Spezza. Sends it in front. And he opts to backtrack here in the play. And that was a good heads-up read to make that save.
Saros can take
Off the post and into the back of the net.
just a quarter of an inch, keeps that puck out. If it hits the post more directly, it stays out. And for a shooter, that's a great sound.
Puts the puck in play cross corner. Huge hit.
Yeah, he's done this a lot tonight, James. He's been on the body from the first time he's been on the ice.
And as we hit the final minute of this one, that has been a one-sided affair. Coming to the slot. Scores!
Man, you've said that a lot with this guy. It's like every time he gets on the ice, the puck ends up in the back of the net. And that play happened out of nowhere. That long stretch pass eliminates about 5 players, and all of a sudden, this is a scoring chance, and there's no mistake on the other end.
And that'll do it for ringside here. Now down 2-0. Time to hit the panic button in your mind yet?
Oh, you're getting there. You're down 2. There's not much room for any air left. They had the air pushed out of them tonight.
So Brucetenko absolutely dominates in game number 2 as he puts up a 5-point performance against Vegas with 4 goals and an assist. a +4 rating with 14 shots, and an impressive 30 minutes of ice time, as the Nashville Predators take the 6-2 win and move up 2-0 in the series. That's the performance Mooselan was looking for. However, the series now shifts to Vegas for games 3 and 4, and Mooselan wants to get to Vegas as fast as he possibly can so that he can enjoy some downtime in Sin City before the games begin. So instead of waiting to fly out with the team the next morning, immediately following the Game 2 victory, Brucetenko makes his way over to the Nashville airport, where he has his private jet ready and waiting to take him to Vegas. As his private jet takes off, Mooselan gets in a quick power nap as he prepares for what Sin City has in store for him. Arriving in Vegas early the next morning, Mooselan is ready to go for a good time here in Sin City. And you already know he's going to be rolling in hot, as he ordered a limousine service to chauffeur him around while he's here. Cause why the hell not? After first making a stop at the team's hotel so that Mooselan could drop off some things and change his clothes to something more Vegas appropriate. Yeah, my boy's looking Vegas ready now. Mooselan has his limo driver take him to one of the pinnacles of the Vegas experience to begin his night, the Vegas Strip Club. Unfortunately, due to the graphic nature of the strip club and Mooselan's inability to control himself in such environments, there's not a whole lot that can be shown here during Mooselan's time inside the strip club. But believe me, things definitely got a little bit crazy. After spending way more time and money at the strip club than he would care to admit, Brucetenko then had his limo driver take him out onto the strip of Las Vegas, where he was able to check out and enjoy some of the popular nightclubs and attractions that the city has to offer, while also getting well acquainted with some rowdy Golden Knights fans. Following his time on the Vegas Strip, Brucetenko still had one last place that he wanted to go before he was ready to call it a night: the Vegas Casino. After making his way in and enjoying himself to a number of casino games, including a wheel spin, slot machines, 3-card poker, as well as some roulette, Mooselan was feeling like making an extremely bold move. So he made his way on up to the betting cashier to make a massive parlay bet. On his 3-piece parlay, Brucetenko will be betting on Nashville to win both the series against Vegas as well as the Stanley Cup, while also betting on himself to win the Conn Smythe Trophy as the playoff MVP. And he's confident enough to place $250,000 down on this bet, which would see him get a payout of just over $2.6 million. Not too shabby. And after making such a massive bet on his own team and himself, which may or may not be an illegal thing for a professional athlete to do, Brucetenko was finally ready to wind down on the night. So he made his way to the casino bar and ordered as many drinks as he could possibly handle. Ah shit, not again, Mooselan. Following his crazy day off in Vegas, Mooselan is ready to get back to work, as it's now time to take on the Golden Knights here in Vegas in game number 3. With the Predators up 2-0 in the series, can they take the 3-0 series stranglehold with a huge win on the road? Let's head into game number 3 and find out.
Playoff coverage continues here tonight. James Cebulski and Ray Ferraro set to bring you all the play-by-play for this game number 3. Game for both sides here, and we are underway. Vegas has it in the defensive end. Streaking into the attacking zone for the right. And a little body contact on that play. Slides it quickly to Skinner. To his teammate. And it rings the post. Now over to Bruce. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves.
He laid a solid hit on him there. He was waiting for him and laid the shoulder right into him.
That might... All alone! And scores! Oh, what a beautiful goal!
He broke away up from the pack. Now he's on the breakaway and he shows great confidence. It looked like the goalie was expecting a deke. He got back a little deep in the net, and the puck beats him with the shot.
Winding down the final minute of this opening frame. Stopped by the goaltender.
Yeah, he's a sharp save, James. Right in the middle of the ice, he makes the stop and pushes it away.
Here we go, middle frame now underway as the puck drops. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Moves into the middle. Scores! What a finish on the
Guys are always working on getting rid of the puck quicker and quicker and quicker. I mean, it can't come off a stick any quicker than this. And the
Gains the zone through the middle. Here's a shot, and he makes the save. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Shot, makes the save, but barely with that one. Quick pass to Stevenson. Sends the pass in front. Another pass. What a shot!
That's a great sound when it pings off the post, and then you don't hear anything except you see the goal line. What a shot!
Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. The Predators take it from the side. Here's the shot! Oh, what a slick stuff by Leonard! Couldn't make the connection on the play. Slides it over with pace to Pacioretty. The Golden Knights play it on the boards. Oh, what a save in front!
He tracks his puck perfectly to get himself into position for this save. This is not an easy one. Right from the middle of the ice.
The next goal will be a critical one as we are still tied getting underway here in the third. Nashville's gained possession along the boards.
He just got rattled by that big hit. Slowly, he's kind of meandering to the bench. They got to get the door open.
Handles the puck. Quick shot. Denied by the puck stopper.
Yossi's not going to escape the boos tonight. They're all over him after he caused the injury earlier on in that controversial play.
Vegas plays it along the wing. Nice pass. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that? A little dipsy doodle and he loses possession of the puck. Stones taken down to the ice. We got a penalty coming up. Oh, that was violent.
Yeah, he hit him so hard, the people sitting right on the glass are going to sit up straight. They're scared too.
Let's see if they can strike.
Nashville's penalty killers come up with a monstrous effort. The Golden Knights cross the line and gain the zone. Tremendous stop by Saros. Looks to make a play over to Marchessault. He got all of that one. Nashville's in on the offensive attack now. Here's a pass in front. And that's covered up for the whistle. And a much-needed face-off will give them a breather. Overtime has started, and remember, we only need one shot to win this one. Poked away in the offensive end. Over the stick! Scores! There's your OPP! Good night!
So Brucetenko and the Predators drop a tough one here on the road in game number 3, as William Karlsson scores just seconds into the overtime, as the Golden Knights get back into the series 2-1. And even though Mooselan had a pretty solid performance in that game, scoring a goal and an assist with 5 shots and 7 hits, that was definitely not the result he was looking for, especially after he bet so much money on the team to win the series and the cup. So what does Mooselan do immediately following that tough game 3 loss? He goes back to the casino, and this time he's all business, as he makes a beeline towards the cashier to double down on the exact same bet. And while he may be all business, that doesn't mean my man can't hang around for a bit and have a few drinks. And even though he got hella wasted once again, Brucetenko actually didn't pass out this time. So this is bad news for his playoff opponents, as Brucetenko is truly beginning to enter his playoff form. With the series now 2-1, game number 4 here in Vegas is shaping up to be a very important one for Brucetenko and the Predators. There's a massive difference between being up 3-1 in a series and being tied 2-2. So Brucetenko and the boys will need to have a big performance here on the road. Can they get the job done here in game number 4? Let's go ahead and find out.
Got the puck along the wall. All alone on the breakaway.
chasing him. Now he's got his head up, and he finishes his breakaway beautifully. Man, he shows off the wheels there, James. He gets out in front of everybody, stretches out the lead, and makes no mistake on the break.
Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Taken along the wall by Pacioretty. Delayed penalty coming up here. That's generally a no-fly zone with star players.
Yeah, they get hit like that. Somebody's going to get irritated. And guess what happens when they get irritated? Down go the middle. No time.
And good night.
That looked like a mismatch at the start, too, James. It certainly played out that way. You just don't see this much anymore. First of all, a fight. Secondly, that somebody's hurt at the end of it. Hopefully, he's not hurt too badly.
The Golden Knights moving ahead. Moves it quickly over to right. Levels them on the ice.
James
It's in! He scores!
That's surprising so quickly. They've scored 2 goals in just about a minute 20.
The comeback's complete. We're all tied up here. Fires it on net. Denied by the blocker. Moves it over to Bruce. From center they get into the attacking area. Oh, big time save by Leonard. Chase in front. Scores like a trio of assassins out there.
Sharpshooter line is well named. They get a chance. They do not miss. You get down into that low slot, you don't have much time to deliver it. That puck's on and off the stick in a hurry and into the net.
And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. Can't make the connection on the pass. Great reach with the poke check. Here's a chance in front. Picked off in front. Well, already a high-scoring affair, and we've only played 20 minutes. Let's see if it continues here in the second. And a solid save on the play there.
Bruce is back. It looks like the rambunctious part of his game is over, and it's now time to play hockey again.
Through the middle of the ice into the attacking zone. The Predators have it from their own end. Slides the puck to Skinner. Back at the point, they set it up. Oh, solid save by Leonard. Now he takes it over the line. And he takes the feed. Made that stop. Leonard's on top of the puck, and that'll stop the play. Here we go. We're underway in the third. Everybody having fun getting in on the offensive action. Pacioretty's got the puck along the wing. And now it's grabbed by Skinner. Centering feed. Moves it again. Came up with the save on that play. Moves it quickly over to Stone.
I see what he's doing, James. He's got some room and he's got great hands, but that's probably not the best place on the ice to make that move.
Makes the save. Leonard's going to cover it up. He's been busy tonight, Ray. He was totally locked in on that play.
Stop one, stop two. The goalie makes a couple of excellent saves.
And makes the save. Leonard's going to slow things down and opts for the whistle. Less than 60 seconds left here in the final frame. Vegas has the puck. Dished on over to Marchessault. Here's a solid collision. He's got a step. And that's the hat trick.
Well, it's on the road, so nobody's got to clean up the chapeau. There's none on the ice. A disgruntled crowd watches the opposing player celebrate his hat trick. Oh, I like this. Great work by them. They stayed on the puck. They stayed hungry for the tying goal. They get it. There's not much time.
Oh, you can feel the tension in this arena. Sudden death overtime is underway. Misses a golden opportunity there. Pokes it away in his own end. Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. Looking to end it. Oh, what a save to keep it tied. Duchesne's got the puck and they'll go on the attack. Wicked slap shot. Scores! They take it in overtime.
So Matt Duchene gets the deflection off the Brucetenko point shot as it finds the back of the net for the overtime winner, and the Predators will take a 3-1 series lead back to Nashville. Brucetenko was outstanding as he scored a hat trick with an assist, a +3 rating, 5 shots and 8 hits, while skating for over 26 minutes in the critical Game 4 victory. So with the series now heading back to Nashville for game number 5, it's time for Mooselan to leave Vegas. So he gets picked up at the team hotel by his limo driver, dropped off at the airport, and makes his way back to Nashville via his private jet. Back home in Nashville now, Mooselan Brucetenko and the boys are now just 1 win away from advancing to the second round of the Stanley Cup playoffs, as they of course hold a 3-1 series lead over Vegas. Arriving at Bridgestone Arena for Game 5 and making his way inside, Brucetenko and the Predators will now look to close this series out here at home. Will the Predators be able to move on to the second round, or will the Vegas Golden Knights keep this series alive and send it back to Vegas for a game number 6? Let's head into game number 5 and find out.
Game 5 in store for you tonight. The playoff series continues. I'm James Cebulski. He's Ray Ferraro. Let's drop the puck. Don't you just love playoff hockey? Listen to this place. Let's get after it. Gets the puck in deep. Gains the zone on the left wing. Takes it to the front, and the puck dies with the trapper save. Receives the pass. That was amazing. What a save by Leonard.
He tries that extra move. I mean, sometimes it's okay. Sometimes you've got to just push the puck a little deeper. Now he's got a chance.
And that goes off course off a ball. He scores! Billy the Kid, at it again. William Karlsson. Nashville's got it in their own zone. And now he tries to get it across to Duchene. Moves it to the middle. And he opts to backtrack here on the play. Good hit on the play. Denies him with the save.
Has to read the play. Gets across the net and makes the save.
Here we go. Middle frame now underway as the puck drops. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. That's off a stick. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. And the extended stick ends that one. The Golden Knights have it now. Can't find his man.
Now you got to keep clawing back. Trailing in the game, they get the equalizer. That's a really good shot. The delivery was too quick for the goalie to get set up. Just a little tick of him off the body, but that's in the net.
Moves the puck inside the offensive zone. Here it is. Point shot. He scores!
And their bench jumped right up. Both teams know the longer you stay locked in the tie, luck starts to play a bigger part of the victory. That's got to be an unbelievable, satisfying goal for him. I mean, he stumbles. He looks like he's going to fall on his tail, but he ends up keeping himself together to beat the goalie.
Here we go. Period number 3. It's winner go home time now. Ray, with 2 periods in the books, what are your thoughts on the game to this point? Bruce has got it into offensive territory. And he totally whiffs on that one. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Moves the puck along the half wall. Moves it quickly over to Pacioretty. And that doesn't reach the net. Thunderous collision along the boards. Deflected away. Nice defense. Oh, and it goes off the outside of the post.
The Golden Knights have been pressing here, looking to get themselves into a tie game at the very least. That one won't help, and it's the post that stays out.
Quick pass to Stone. Directed over to Whitecloud. And it's a quick pass to Ferguson. They're going to go.
James, you lay a hit like that on a star, there's going to be somebody that's going to come after you, and that's exactly what's happened here. almost hear it. That one makes solid contact. Over. The Predators have given their fans something more to cheer about. That fight has energized the building.
There's the horn, and they complete the deal, and they're moving on. Came, they saw, and they conquered.
The pressure in a playoff series never relents until you get to this moment. Now you get to celebrate, relax with your fans, take a deep breath, and look on to the next series.
So the Nashville Predators cruise to the 4-1 victory as they take down the Vegas Golden Knights in just 5 games to advance to the second round of the NHL playoffs. Brucetenko didn't necessarily have a massive game number 5, but the Predators didn't need him to, as Mooselan finishes with 1 assist, a +1 rating, with 3 shots and 6 hits in the series clinching victory. On the series as a whole, Brucetenko was absolutely fantastic for Nashville, as he finished the first round against Vegas with 8 goals and 4 assists for 12 points in just 5 games played, which is good enough to see Brucetenko leading the entire league in playoff scoring after round 1, along with his teammate Matt Duchene, who sits right behind Brucetenko with 10 points. In the second round of the playoffs, Brucetenko and the Nashville Predators will be going up against the Minnesota Wild. The Wild are led by Ryan Hartman, who has 9 points in 7 playoff games, fellow Russian superstar Kirill Kaprizov, who has 8 points in 7 games, as well as Tyler Bertuzzi apparently, who's chipped in 4 points in his 7 games. In the other playoff matchups, in the West, you've got the Vancouver Canucks going up against the Anaheim Ducks, while in the Eastern Conference, you've got the New York Rangers facing the Florida Panthers, while the Toronto Maple Leafs go up against Alexander Ovechkin and the Washington Capitals. So while Mooselan Brucetenko parties away at his nightclub, celebrating his first round victory over Vegas, things are just getting started here in the NHL playoffs, as the first round against Vegas was just the beginning, as a second round battle between fellow Russian superstars Kirill Kaprizov and Mooselan Brucetenko is now ready and set to take place. Can Brucetenko take down his fellow countrymen and get one step closer to winning the Stanley Cup? Or will the Minnesota Wild finally tame the Russian billionaire playboy? Find out next time